I don't know if you guys remember, but in late 2021, this tweet from Elon Musk went viral. Now, there's probably a ton of different reasons why it went viral, but I would bet the biggest one was that Elon Musk, billionaire and richest man in the world Elon Musk, had just agreed to sell 10% of his Tesla stock, in turn having to pay taxes on that money in the process. Which got me thinking, why? Call me skeptical, but I don't believe in the altruism of billionaires. Not that paying taxes is altruistic in the first place. Simply put, there must be something that he's not telling us. So buckle up for some answers here at Techonomics. Hey guys, it's Carlos, always trying to provide you with insight on technology and how it's affecting you and the world at large. With how much taxation on billionaires has become a major talking point in the news recently, I find this story to be a great opportunity to get some insight. So let's get some context to understand what brought Elon to this position in the first place. Okay, so to understand what's going on, you have to understand how Elon Musk gets paid. Well, turns out he doesn't. As the CEO of Tesla, he does not take a salary. Instead, his compensation package is comprised mostly of stock options in the form of Tesla stock. What are stock options? Well, Investopedia says that they give an investor the right, but not the obligation, to buy or sell a stock at an agreed upon price and date. So, what was the price that Elon Musk was told he could buy Tesla shares at? Turns out it was $6.24. Okay, $6.24, but what's Tesla stock right now? Well, as of the time of this recording, Tesla shares sit at $879.89. And just for context, when Elon posted that viral tweet, the shares were sitting at mid to high 900s. So for $6.24, Elon Musk can buy Tesla shares that are worth between $800 to $1,000. But going back to the requirements of stock options, until when does he have to execute these options? He has until August of 2022. Interesting, isn't it? He has less than a year to execute these stock options, and all of a sudden he pledges to sell 10% of his net worth, in turn freeing up a ton of cash. Which also leads to the question, how are these stock options even taxed? At this point, it's pretty damn clear that one of the reasons why Elon Musk was willing to sell such a massive amount of his shares is because he wanted to execute all of his stock options. Case in point, here you can see that it was reported at the end of December that he did in fact exercise all of his Tesla stock options, in turn acquiring over 22.87 million shares of Tesla. And how do taxes work with all of these stock options? Well, it's a little complicated, but please don't fall asleep. There are two types of taxes that you have to take into account in this situation. The first is income tax, and the other is capital gains. Income tax is what you pay on your regular income, so that can be your hourly wage, salary, side hustle, etc. Capital gains are the taxes that you pay on the realized gains of some asset, most notably in this case, stocks. By realized gains, I mean you have to actually sell the asset, making the gains from the asset real. If you still own the asset, it doesn't matter how high the value is. The gain isn't real yet, so you don't have to pay taxes on it. How the hell is this even relevant? Well, Elon Musk actually has to pay both. Whenever he exercises his stock options, the difference in what he paid and the current perceived value of the Tesla shares is seen as income by the government, meaning he'll have to pay income tax on that money. And because his options are NSOs or non-qualified stock options, that income is applied to the current tax year of when he sold the shares. That means that in the year 2022, he will owe all of the income tax from the shares that he bought with his stock options in 2021. Also, because Musk was still considered a resident of California in 2021, he'll have to pay California state income tax on that money too. So he'll have to pay California's top rate of 12.3% plus the top federal tax rate of 37% for a total of 49.3%, which based on current estimates is going to be about $11 billion, the highest income tax of anyone that has ever paid income tax before. And at least for me, it seems pretty damn obvious that that's also a major reason why he sold so many shares. He knew by exercising all of his stock options, he would have a giant tax bill due in 2022, and he needed to make sure that he had enough money to be able to pay it off. As for capital gains tax, remember that he pays income tax on the stock options regardless of whether or not he actually sells the stocks. So whenever he does actually sell the stocks, he needs to pay capital gains taxes on the gains realized at that point in time. Look, the moral of the story is that people don't sell billions of dollars in stock for some noble cause, especially if they advertise it on Twitter and use it as publicity. But on the flip side, he is going to pay a boatload of money in taxes. So it's just factually untrue to say that he's some nefarious actor trying to scam the American people out of their tax money. Politics aside, the way the tax code is written right now, he's paying exactly what he should be. No loopholes or anything. That's not to say that there aren't ways to make the tax code better, more fair, or without so many loopholes, but that's not what this channel is about. It's about tech and the economics associated with it. And stock options, in this case, the largest in history, which is commonplace in tech companies, falls under that umbrella. Hey guys, thanks for watching another video. Please hit that like button. It does help make the videos have more reach and is always very much appreciated. Also, comment down below with your thoughts on Elon Musk's giant tax bill and how stock options work. Would love to hear what you have to say. As always, it's Carlos from Techonomics, over and out.